What's up, wrestling fans? Wrestling Shorts with Peter DeLonge coming back at you with a new episode talking about the people, places, and promotions within the professional wrestling universe that I believe are worthy of your attention as per usual. My name is Peter DeLonge. Thank you so much for joining us. Hit the like, hit subscribe, hit the bell so you get a notification when we put up new content. And this time around, I want to bring your attention to Nutley, New Jersey, one of my favorite places to work, as Intense Wrestling Alliance returns to the Nut House to present Anarchy Rules. Now, there's been a whole lot of drama going on in the world of Intense Wrestling Alliance. Proprietor of Intense Wrestling Alliance, Frankie Fresh, has had a curveball thrown at him. He and PJ Savage have not been getting along lately, and when Frankie Fresh made it clear that he was not going to fall in line with Savage's demand, Savage pulled a dirty trick out of his back pocket. It turns out Frankie Fresh's brother was a silent partner in Intense Wrestling Alliance all along. And when Savage made the phone call, he was brought into the fray. The question is, how much influence is this development going to have on Intense Wrestling Alliance as a whole? Only one way to find out. We're going to have to see how it unfolds. So right here on Wrestling Shorts with Peter DeLonge, we're going to break down the card of Anarchy Rules right here and go over all the pertinent information. So sit back, relax, and here we go. Everyone's hoping to swing the pendulum of momentum into their direction as of late in IWA. A tag team match has been put together to give four men just an opportunity. It's going to be Jay Outcast and NXZN taking on Hush Holiday and Jonathan Gladstein. The rivalry between Jay Staley and Casey Bonilla has boiled over to the point where this place just ain't big enough for the two of them. At Anarchy Rules, it's going to be Jay Staley versus Casey Bonilla in a strap match, and the loser leaves town. The Zero Limits Championship has been one of the most hotly contested championships in IWA as of late. Current champion Yayo has been doing everything in his power to keep that title around his waist, while simultaneously raising the prestige of the championship itself. Charlie Bonifer, however, to be direct, doesn't give a shit about any of that. All Bonifer wants to do is leave enough scars on the body of his opponent so that they never forget his name. The Zero Limits Championship is up for grabs as champion Yayo takes on the living snuff film, Charlie Bonifer. With the tournament to crown the new breakthrough champion in the books, the finals have been written. Tahir James takes on Brandon Downey, and the winner becomes the brand new Intense Wrestling Alliance breakthrough champion. The Taino Warriors are a new stable in IWA with an undisclosed amount of members to it. They have promised to make an impact in IWA. However, in order to succeed in their claims, they're going to need to take on Las Pesadillas. The IWA Women's Champion Vicious Vicky has run the competition out of IWA, but she has stated she wants a new crop of women to come into IWA and stake their claim. In non-title action, Vicious Vicky has decided to give a chance to the IWA newcomer, Shelby Water. Our friends at Shore Star Wrestling out of Rio Grande, New Jersey have asked to be represented here, and IWA has no problem giving them a shot. In an SSW showcase match, it's going to be Lance Scaper and Kurt Bale, Bad Company, taking on Xander Torres and Adam Kirkland, the Rat Bastards. After finally burying the hatchet with former tag team partner Tahir James, can finally move on to new horizons. But he wasn't counting on having a target painted on his back. The CEO of the Crossfire compound has set his sights on a new target. It's going to be Frankie Picard taking on Aaron Roxas. And the IWA Tag Team Championships are up for grabs in one of the most ridiculous four-way Tag Team Championship matches IWA has ever seen. The Faceless Ones put up their titles against The Throne, Lion Corps, and the team of Zay and Rico Gold. And the main event is set. PJ Savage has had an iron grip around the throat of IWA, but Osito in past months has shown that Savage is not infallible. He's got his biggest opportunity to date in IWA as Osito takes on PJ Savage for the IWA Heavyweight Championship. Anarchy Rules will take place on February 18th at the IWA Arena at 150 Chestnut Street in Nutley, New Jersey. Doors open at 6:30 bell time. And if you don't already have tickets for this one, folks, try for the next one because this one is sold out. Be sure to keep your eyes open on IWTV and YouTube, and keep an eye on social media for all the details having to do with our next upcoming show, IWA mayhem on April 22nd. And there are sponsorship opportunities available for the upcoming events for IWA, in which you can sponsor individual talents or specific matches. And when sponsoring talent for IWA, not only will you get shout-outs throughout the broadcast, which will be streamed on demand on multiple platforms, you'll also get to directly support your favorite talents in IWA that you love to come and see every month. And since this is my video, I can go ahead and tell you that if you sponsor me or one of my broadcast partners, Anthony Blackwell Jr. or Rob Williams, we're on the microphone throughout the entire broadcast. They can't stop us. We'll plug you, your business, or your service all night. We're gonna plug over here, gonna plug over there, gonna plug there, plug there, plug there, over here, over here, over here, over here, over here, everywhere. Either way, contact IWA on social media for more information. And one more thing before we go, folks, make sure to keep your eyes on the IWA YouTube page, as February 28th will mark the beginning of the second season of Intensity, our weekly episodic content. Until then, folks, my name is Peter DeLonge. Thanks for joining us and hope to see you there on February 18th.